All right, and welcome to part 2 of a doubleheader. Here at Limon High School, we've got 2A basketball District 4 pigtail game here. The Skyview Academy Hawks against the Limon Badgers. The Hawks coming in at 7-11. The Badgers at 12-7. Joined here by Tristan Samuels, Joe Brewer, myself, Tim Anderson. ColoradoPreps.tv and CHSAA.tv presentation of NFHS Network Sports as we get set to go here. Joe Brewer, I know you didn't get to see the game that the Badgers had against the Denver Christian Crusaders. Tristan, you did, and it's just one of those that unfortunately they controlled the whole 3 quarters of the game and let them come back in the 4th quarter. It's going to be interesting to see how the Badgers will play coming off a loss like that. You would hope it would serve as a momentum or, you know, maybe a motivational builder for the team, but I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, you definitely hope they'll bounce back from that defeat. You know, I saw the first half, and I hadn't got to watch the tape of the second half, but you know, kind of heard that we kind of quit shooting the ball from the outside as much, and we missed some open shots, and so hopefully we kind of got it back tonight, and we'll come ready to play. So.
Well, I tell you what, though, the game over there at Denver Christian, it was. There was a lot of energy in the building, and Limon did control the game from start almost to finish. And same thing they've done in a lot of games recently is they've come out really sluggish in the 3rd quarter, managed to keep it going, but opened the door for Denver Christian to get back into the game. And Denver Christian was playing for it all that night. You know, the last game in that facility before they moved, and then it was senior night.
Yeah, they had a lot of motivation going into that.
Well, here we are ready for tip-off against Skyview. If you're a Badgers fan, you're hoping that the Limon's going to come out and show a little bit of spunk and enthusiasm this evening. And if you're a Skyview fan, you're hoping for the same. I dare say, with everything to play for this evening, both these teams are going to bring their A games. So let's see how we go.
Davis will start out with the ball. Over to number 13. We'll get these names here. Hodgkins.
Yeah, the starters for Skyview is number 10, Matt Logan, 5'11 junior. Number 11, Reese Graves, a 5'10 junior. Number 12, Caleb Davis, a 5'11 junior. Matthew Hodgkins, number 13, a 5'7 junior. And number 15, Joe Pippin, a 6-foot freshman.
And quickly, the Badgers up on top. That was Luke Meyer.
Luke Meyer has always been a spark plug for this team.
He has.
He has come out ready to play. Good pressure. Good push up the floor by Kerrigan Capel to get him in position to score.
And I didn't see
that was Logan, number 10, I believe.
Yeah, Logan at 5.9 a game. Their leading scorer is Graves at 19.7 a game. So, kid can score.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be nice to see. You know, you've got a prolific scorer for the Badgers in Gavin Liggett, who is asked to do a lot for this team and tends to, I wouldn't say take it off, but he tends to show a little bit of fatigue in the 3rd quarter.
And we saw that maybe a little bit at Denver Christian, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they asked him to do a lot, and I think he was gassed by the time they came down to the finish, although he still had the ball in his hands with a chance to win it. He did. But having somebody on the opposing team with the ability to fill it up as well is going to be an exciting matchup.
This team that we see tonight, Skyview, is, again, as we talked about, hasn't had a lot of varsity experience. Liggett from NBA three-point land kills it.
Yeah, Liggett drew his first foul there, the past time up the court. So,
Luke Meyer had his shot blocked prior to that by Pippin. It was a huge block underneath.
Cody Bennett, nice pass from Tristan Rubinstein.
Definitely.
So.
Cody Bennett's really coming to his own here late in the season, showing some skills.
Oh, and Liggett looked like he was going to pick that off and it went out of bounds, so it'll be Hawks ball. But as I was saying, the second year of second year of sports for these kids on the basketball. Holy smokes, Graves from way out.
Graves is the Now, did you say Graves is the leading scorer?
19.7 a game.
Well, he's showing a little bit of range, just like Gavin Liggett likes to show. And it looks like those two are matched up against each other, so this is going to be fun.
Oh, and Bennett didn't see that coming, and he's going to draw the I think he's going to draw the foul, number 15.
Yeah, Joe Pippin hustling, trying to front the post, and on that lob pass just locked him up on the lob pass and didn't let him go anywhere, and the baseline referee caught it.
So taken away by the Hawks.
Pippin stole the ball from Bennett.
Yeah, shows up again and gets the steal, makes up for his mistake.
Whoa!
And that's number
Caleb
12.
Davis.
Yeah, Caleb Davis down the lane. I thought he was a little bit out of control, but comes up with the bucket and the foul.
That's going to be on Luke Meyer. That'll be his second team on the Badgers.
You know, and this is a team that the Badgers cannot afford to take lightly. As
makes his free throws, so
yep.
7-5 with 5.5 minutes or 5:15 left in the first quarter. Badgers up by 2. Badgers need to wake up here. Oh, that's nice.
Gavin Liggett with a beautiful dish on the baseline.
Ooh. Pippin bounced his head off the court.
And Cody Bennett comes up short. And we got Pippin.
Is he moving? Okay, I was going to say.
He's moving. He was kind of flopping around. Cody Bennett drew his foul, first foul.
Looks like he just got his head squeezed between the floor and Cody Bennett there. Yeah, so.
Yeah, he. You heard I could hear his head hit the floor through these earphones. So.
I think we're going to have a.
We're going to go. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a quick timeout. Yeah. We'll go ahead and take advantage of that, and we'll be back here in just one moment.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness.
All right, back to live action after the injury.
Joe Pippin goes out of the game. He's a little bit dazed and confused. I think they're going to render some medical treatment on the sideline there. He got his head jammed between the floor and Cody Bennett. Unfortunately, on occasion, that kind of stuff happens, and it's good to see he up and walked off on under his own steam. He's just a little bit dazed on the sideline right now, so we'll keep you updated with how he's doing.
Dr. Fox over checking on him, so. Caleb Yonker comes in for Pippin. So Caleb's a 6'2" junior. He's a big boy.
Whoa. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and call this, if you don't mind, while I take care of it.
Matt Logan tries one from deep, and Liggett controls. Finds Cody Bennett on a nice pass from just over half court, and Luke Meyer up, and Cody Bennett with another rebound. Then he walks as he falls down with the ball. It's going to be real interesting to see. It looks to me as though Skyview are going to move the ball around and look for that good shot. It's going to be important for the Badgers to maintain discipline in their defensive stance. Conversely, Skyview is going to have to do a really efficient job on the Badgers' key players, and that would be Liggett and Meyer, and so far in this game, Cody Bennett.
Devin Christian came in
grief
for
almighty.
Cody.
That shot.
Wow.
I think he shot that from the top row of the stands there.
Yeah, right now, yeah, that shot was probably ill-advised, and that was Reese Graves just letting go from deep. He did draw some iron on that one, but no good. But Limon consistently beating Skyview back down the floor. They're getting a lot of looks under the basket. It's going to be worrisome for Skyview moving forward. But not if they keep missing free throws.
Kerrigan Capel had a nice pass to Devin Christian, who made the easy two, and then he was fouled. He missed his free throw.
Gavin Liggett playing distributor early in this first half. And gets a nice pass down to Tristan Robertson, who turns it over. Skyview working their offense through Reese Graves. Not afraid to shoot. And that's Matt Logan. Gets a little bit of a love tap on the arm as he goes up for his pull-up jump shot from the free throw line. He's going to go to the line for 2.
Yep, Tristan Rubasam draws his first foul. Be the 14th foul for the Badgers. Matthew Florick getting ready to check in. Well, the bank is open.
Matt Logan banks one in from straight away. Guess it doesn't matter how they go in as long as they go in, right?
That's exactly right.
Florick comes in for Capel.
And he makes the second one. Not off the glass.
9-7, 3:18 left in the first quarter. Badgers up by 2.
You're going to see Matthew Florick in the game. Tristan Robertson gets his shot blocked yet again, this time by Caleb Davis.
Nice pass by Luke Meyer to Devin Christian for an easy layup.
I tell you what, Skyview make no bones about getting the ball up the floor. They're not intimidated at all by Lyman's pressure, and they're getting it up the floor, and they are launching shots.
They're not afraid to shoot it either.
No. I mean, so far, you don't see a team launching shots like that if they can't make them. Right now, I would just say they're not looking good, but historically, they've probably shown the ability to make those. Good grief. Number 11, Reese Graves, throws one off the glass to himself and then gets his own rebound and lays it up on the left side as Gavin Liggett looks to try and get himself going. Tristan Robertson having a rough start to this game, getting his shot blocked, getting the ball knocked away, but he does recover that one and pop it in for 2.
44, Alex Frederick checked in for Skyview.
Reese Graves going baseline, had nowhere to go. Oh, little Matt Florick.
Nice drive to the basket.
Oh, he just sliced in there for the smallest guy on the floor and just kisses it off the glass with a nice right-hand scoop.
Up.
That's Caleb Davis.
Another foul on the Badgers.
See a lot of energy by Caleb Davis, Reese Graves, Joe Pippen before he went out. Just a lot of energy going on the offensive end. Defensively, they're flying around trying to make things happen. They're getting their hands in the passing lanes, deflecting balls. They're getting the benefit of the doubt, flying down the lane on the offensive end. Now the Hawks.
Yep. Well, they're forcing the Badgers to do something, and they're getting the Badgers to foul. So, Devin Christian has the rebound taken away.
Matt Logan. Matt Logan comes up with a huge offensive rebound, and then consequently a turnover.
That last foul on the Badgers was on Matthew Florick. That'll be the 15th foul on the Badgers.
Foul count 5-2. Lyman with 5. The Hawks with 2. And I was about to say 15-9, but Liggett starting to find his range. 17-9 now to the Badgers. Tristan Robertson in the right place at the right time with the steal at half court. Cannot make the left-hand finger roll. And it's going to come back the other way for the Hawks.
Capel comes in for Rubasam.
Do they have a weight room at Skyview Academy?
I don't know.
Again,
J.J. Woods checks in for Skyview.
And again, they're a young program, so no seniors on this team, by the way.
That's no knock on Skyview fans out there as Matthew Florick goes.
Little hook layup.
As I look down at my sheet here, there's a lot of 11th graders.
Yeah, they don't have any seniors at that school.
11th and 10th graders.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I retract that. It's just.
All right, so timeout's called, 30-second timeout. We'll stay with it.
I just don't think they feed them well, Tristan.
Well, I tell you what. They are fast.
Oh,
They transition well.
They are flying all around the court here, and if you're a Skyview Academy fan, you've been treated to these guys all year long. And they are moving around fast. They're getting up and down the court. Defensively, got their hands in the lane. And offensively, putting pressure on the Limon Badgers to stay disciplined in their stance and play some defense. Looks like, what do we got there, guys?
Yeah, I think the Badgers band was playing, and I think the ref blew his whistle. Stop play.
Boom.
Wow.
Huge three. Reese Graves downtown finally gets one to go.
Cuts it to 7.
Yep.
It's a big shot.
40 seconds left in the quarter.
Can happen just that fast, folks.
Yep. Liggett tries to dish off to Christian, and he misses it.
And there they go again.
Caleb Davis drive it to the basket again.
Skyview Academy making a run. Great execution on the offensive end by Skyview. And there they go again, just in the lane, in the right place at the right time, getting their hand on loose balls, pushing it up the floor, drawing a Limon Badger foul.
Yep. That was on Devin Christian, his first. That was kind of a frustration foul, I think, from Devin, because he had the prior time down the court, they'd passed to him and he wasn't able to catch the pass, and in the end he turned the ball over, so you can see a little frustration on his face. So
Skyview Academy coming into this game with a 7-11 record. Versus the Badgers coming in with a 12-7 record. Hawks averaging 45 points a game to the Badgers 53 points a game. So pretty closely matched here. And as Tim stated earlier, Graves averaging 19.7 points a game. And that's followed quite a ways behind by Caleb Davis. And then for the Badgers, you've got Gavin Liggett. Same kind of scenario, really. He's averaging 26 points a game. And the next closest to him is going to be Tristan Roberson with 6.8. So a big drop-off from the leading scorers on both teams. As you see, Graves launch one from half court.
All right.
After the first quarter, Badgers up by 7, 21-14.
All right, we'll go ahead and take a break. We'll be back here on ColoradoPreps.tv in just one moment. Badgers up 21-14 over the Skyview Academy Hawks.
Don't go away.
As we transition from fall to winter sports broadcasts, we'll continue to be supported by Equitable Savings. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally. And Equitable Mobile Banking lets you do your banking on the go globally. Borrow locally, bank globally with Equitable Savings. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000, an equal housing lender.
All right, back here live at Limon High School. Badgers up on top over the Skyview Academy Hawks in a district pigtail game. Tristan Samuels, Joe Brewer, and Tim Anderson on the call. Andrew Anderson stats. Take it away, gentlemen.
Matthew Floric controls for the Badgers up top as they settle into their offense. And looks like the Badgers are going to run a little bit of flex. Skyview playing a tight man D. Gosh, they're just so quick. I'm really impressed with their quickness and ability to stay in front of the offensive player. It's going to probably be more interesting to keep an eye on as the second half plays out, as they see a little bit of fatigue starts to come in. But Devin Christian, is that?
Yep.
It's a nice little scoop and off the glass.
Well, Christian, I think, has 6 points, 6 or 8.
Badgers showing some three-quarter court pressure.
Yeah.
And they force the Hawks into a turnover. If you're just joining us, 23-14, Limon Badgers, 7 minutes to go over the Skyview Academy Hawks out of Denver, Colorado. We are in Limon, Colorado this evening in this, what'd you call it there, Tim?
District 4 pigtail game.
So actually quarterfinals, isn't it?
Well, I guess technically is it a quarterfinal?
Yeah,
well, in any case,
yeah.
District 4, it's a District 4 game.
Yep.
The Thursday and Saturday will be the semi and the final. You're right, quarterfinal, I guess, is the appropriate term. But a lot of the press has called it pigtail.
Yeah.
So
Luke Meyer made a basket there a minute ago and drew the foul on 13, Matthew Hodgkins, and Luke made his free throw. So Badgers up by 12 now.
Oof.
Wow.
Ooh, they're going to call the offensive there.
Yeah,
That's a tricky one to call that. He tried to do a little bit of Dirk Nowitzki sidestep there, the one in one direction and the other, and it would have paid dividends for him, but he just happened to clip a Limon Badger on the way through there. Good call by the referee. Tough call to make, though.
Yep, that would be Caleb Davis's first. 5th team foul in the Skyhawks, or the Hawks. Kerrigan Capel, nice pass to Luke Meyer, cutting through the lane.
You folks at home can't see, but we've got Pippin, a young man, 9th grader, 6 foot tall, Joe Pippin, that went out, got his head mushed against the floor, is petitioning to go back into the game. And I don't think he's going to get that.
Who was the basket on the other end? Did you guys see that?
I didn't catch that one.
Sorry.
Logan. We'll call it Logan.
Okay.
Looks like they're going to take Pippin out. He was down here on the sidelines trying to make a case for the fact that he was okay, but they're going to walk him out and get him a closer look by the looks of things. Promised to give you an update on Joe Pippin.
And I think Capel was the one that shot that missed, I believe.
No, it was actually
was it Bennett? Bennett,
yep.
Okay.
Skyview Academy.
Graves with the ball. Gets it over to Hodgkins.
There's an air ball out of the corner. That was Matt Logan. At this point in time, it's looking a little helter-skelter here from Skyview Academy. It just can't seem to find a rhythm. Can't get into a groove here. They are going to get the ball back on this possession. And I'm not going to say the Limon's doing a particularly good job of guarding them, but Skyview Academy just needs to settle down. They're shooting themselves in the foot more than anything at this point, at least offensively.
Yeah. Hodgkin gets it over to Logan. To Davis.
And Matt Logan with the little step back jumper going to his left. But again, Badgers beat the Hawks down the floor, and they get another good look under the basket. Tristan Roberson gave up a chip shot.
That'll be on Logan. That's his first.
There's that Grant Yao going to the line there for Limon Badgers. He makes the first of 2. (29-19) Limon Badgers. Make that 30-19 Limon Badgers. 4:58 to go in the game.
Yao makes his second shot.
Going to keep showing this 3/4 court pressure. And they come up with a turnover. Tristan Roberson forcing Matt Logan to carry the ball. No Gavin Liggett. He's been quiet to start this game. But I like Coach Peterson's approach here. If it's not broke, there's nothing to fix.
Yep.
So just keep rolling with what you got. He's getting some good offensive movement here from players out on the floor. Getting good contributions from some of the young fellas. This is a beautiful up and under by Grant Yao. He comes up short, but
keeps at it.
And gets it done in the end.
Yeah. You know, Liggett came out the end of the few seconds left in the first quarter, and he hadn't been in this quarter, but he's getting ready to check back in.
That's number 12, Caleb Davis. Boy, showing some skill getting down the lane. A few people in the crowd here asking for a travel.
Yeah, it kind of looked like maybe an NBA.
Yeah, just a
Extra
couple of two big steps.
Yeah. Liggett checks in the game for Kerrigan Capel. Yao makes his first free throw. That's 5 points for Grant so far. Misses the second one. Ruby Sam gets the rebound.
Luke Meyer, free throw jump shot, no good. But I tell you what, Grant Yao is going to town on the offensive glass tonight, and he is making a case to Coach Peterson over there for extra playing time, at least this evening, if not moving on in the rest of these playoffs.
Yeah, he has done a great job. He struggled during the season, just couldn't get it going, and maybe getting the pieces together here tonight.
That'll be 8 points for Grant.
I tell you what, a lot of coaches will say this, and kids that don't, and I don't know enough about the kid to say whether he's got a ton of talent or not, but I tell you what, he has shown some grit and enthusiasm this evening. He's gone out there and he's ripped down rebounds. He's made it all happen for himself. He's getting buckets off rebounds, and he's shooting free throws.
Yeah.
It's the easy way to do it.
Badgers kind of come alive this quarter, up 38-19 with 3:55 left in the half.
They've doubled him up, and I'll tell you what, gone on a pretty good run here. Yeah. I think they're wearing down the Hawks here.
Yeah, Skyview taking a 30-second timeout. So
yeah, Coach Stolper needs to just settle his team down a little bit and tell them to have trust in their offense and look for good shots. But definitely need to do something coming out of this timeout. They've been, like I've said, they've been a little bit helter-skelter to start this game, kind of launching all kinds of stuff up at the rim. Just need to settle down a little bit and look for a few better options. And I'd like to see them get the ball inside a little bit more and utilize some of their bigger fellas. But you haven't seen, number 44, Alex Frederick, with the ball in his hands very much. I mean, he's 6'3", ninth grader, but still, you've got to take advantage of size when you've got it. Can't live and die by the three. As I say that, get the ball directly to Alex Frederick, and he pops one in, a nice little jumper over the front of the rim.
They heard you.
Yep. Liggett bits the ball into Meyer. Meyer to Yao. Oh, Yao misses.
Yeah, caught the Hawks standing around watching on that possession, but luckily enough, came up with a miss, and you're going to get another chance to cut into this lead.
Oh, that'll be the second foul on Gavin Liggett, getting him for reaching around. That'll be the 7th team foul on the Badgers.
And it looks like they're going to take the player from Skyview, and they're going to take him to the hospital, I think, check him out.
Yeah, that's Joe Pippin. He is now in street clothes, and looks like he's going to go get his head checked out.
Yeah.
And better safe than sorry, for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. With kids these days, at all levels, the concussion, blows to the head are of huge concern. We're looking at a lot of things going on in the news, especially with the NFL and the amount of things that they're identifying with head injuries. So it's good to see that. Always, as an athlete, you want to play, but I'm glad that they got him dressed and they're going to take him and have him checked out. Even if he's fine, they need to do that. As you see J.J. Woods, 5'5", ninth grader, launching one from the corner and launches it right over the rim. He's got himself a tough matchup.
Yep.
Tristan Roberson.
In and out. Luke Meyer with the rebound, puts it back up. Tyler Bandy in the game for the Badgers.
I tell you what, Skyview don't look like they're having too much trouble advancing the ball forward against Lyman's three-quarter court pressure. But it's on that kick-out pass. When Lyman's locks down on that entry pass to the wing, they're having a real hard time getting it back out.
Yeah, we smell a little smoke. I don't know if it's
a little popcorn burn.
I think it might be. Yeah, it's food related.
Making me hungry.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, we can't bring you the smells here in the stadium, but we can give you the.
Yeah, we're too.
We don't have smell-o-vision.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Not yet, but I'm sure if we ask Tim Anderson,
coming.
he'll say it is coming soon.
It'll be scratch and sniff your screen.
Yeah, Hawks turned the ball over. 2 minutes left in the half. Badgers up 40-21.
We're going to have replay ability and smell ability coming to you soon.
It could happen.
You never know. Tristan Robertson trying his hand on the low block and shoots right over the goal.
That's going to be on Grant. Yeah, it'll be his first.
We've got another Hawk down on the ground. Looks like he took a shot to the mouth or the nose, and he's going to walk off holding his nose, maybe a blood nose.
Yeah, I think he's got a bloody nose.
Not sure. That's going to bring number 12, Caleb Davis, back into the game. And that's number 44, Alex Frederick, that got popped. He's going to go tend to himself out there.
And I think Colt Stopa was wanting his player to go to the locker room and not out into the concession area.
His players are dropping like flies right now.
Yeah, they are.
Davis makes his first free throw. Seconds in and out. Joe Wise and see with the rebound.
Big Joe.
And again, Lyman just beating the Hawks down the court. It's Caleb Davis tries to feed the ball to
Joe Sanderson.
Joe Sanderson was not ready for that, and it bounced right on out of bounds. 40-22, Lyman Badgers over the Skyview Hawks. 1 minute to go in the second quarter. Tristan Robertson a bit lazy with the ball and tries to turn it over, recovers, gets it to Wysency, battles for his, just padding the stats on off the offensive glass there. Comes up short but does get a foul. He's going to go to the line.
Be on Sanderson, that's his first. 9th team foul.
Yeah, the overall size of the Badgers, you can see here, it's starting to give the Skyview Academy Hawks a little bit of trouble, especially on the glass.
Joe makes the second one. That was Reese Graves for a three. 45 seconds left in the half.
41-25. Luke Meyer down the middle of the lane, dumps it off to Tristan Robertson for an easy two.
Yeah. You know, I don't think Gavin, 4 minutes he's been in this half's even taken a shot, has he?
Hasn't had to.
I think he's taken one, but I probably would be mistaken on that. He's, like I said, he came out at the start of this game as a facilitator, and he continues that role. Tristan Robertson. Yeah, Tristan Robertson and Luke Meyer taking on the bulk of the responsibility. You got a little bit of contribution by Matthew Florick, and underneath by Cody Bennett and Devin Christian. For the most part, Gavin Liggett's been quiet. That's going to be the half.
Badgers up 43-25.
All right, we'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching ColoradoPreps.tv, CHSAA.tv network on the NFHS network.
Put up a slow hook or dish off for no look. To dry the lane would be dumb, no. Cause I send it back at you, then give you the finger like Matumbo. Shorty, over the summer you might have boosted an inch, but as long as Fabulous is playing, get used to the bench.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking. And now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness. As we transition from fall to winter sports broadcasts, we'll continue to be supported by Equitable Savings. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally, and Equitable Mobile Banking lets you do your banking on the go globally. Borrow locally, bank globally with Equitable Savings. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC, insured to at least $250,000, an equal housing lender. The following is an interview with a real high school student currently enrolled at Morgan Community College.
For me, it's been a huge relief, but challenging as well. It makes it so that when I get into a college that I already have my general credits, I can go into something knowing that I've already taken this, I can go further. And I will talk to admissions representatives and I'll say, well, I will be graduating high school with this 65 college credits. They look at me like I'm crazy. I'm ready to move forward, and I guess it's been easier, I think, being able to see myself in college thanks to having had college classes. I feel totally prepared, and I really feel like I'll be able to, once I get into wherever I decide to go, I feel like I'll be able to just start. I won't have very many questions. I'll just be able to go.
To get a jump start on your college career, log on to morgancc.edu or drop by their Limon office at 940 2nd Street. It's time to get in shape, Lincoln County, and participate in Hoffman Drug's annual weight loss challenge. Stop into Hoffman Drug True Value at 900 Main Street in Limon before February 7th to get your 3-person team registered for this community event. It only costs $25 per person, and every dollar goes back to the winning teams. Every 2 weeks, each team will have a confidential weigh-in, and in April, the team with the highest percentage of weight lost wins. So grab your significant other, your sibling, your kid, your neighbor, anybody. Just get your weight loss trio together.
Get a sweetheart deal at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer now. Buy a Samsung Galaxy S4 at $199.99 after $50 mail-in rebate debit card and receive a second Samsung Galaxy S4 free after $50 mail-in rebate debit card. Don't wait. Come in today. Offer expires February 15th. Only at Insignal, your Verizon premium wireless retailer, keeping you connected.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. New tier activation required. Early termination and other fees apply. Coverage details at vzw.com.
You guys want to get... are we on?
Yes, we are.
Sorry.
It's okay. All right, we are back here. That was Tristan Samuels. Joe Brewer, Tim Anderson, Andrew Anderson on the call here tonight in Limon as we're watching the hoop shoot out here with
Jordan Rockwell
just
knocked down a three-pointer.
He's so little.
But he's mighty. So we do have some stats here. The Badgers are up on top of the Hawks. Skyview Academy Hawks and the Limon Badgers taking it on here in District 4 action. 43-25 is the score. Badgers being on top. We have some quick stats. We'll go ahead and take Skyview's first. Leading scorer is, okay. I was going to say Graves with just 8 points. That surprises me a little bit. Davis, number 12, with 8. Logan with 7. As a team, they're shooting overall 54%.
Who's that?
Actually, 45% from the field, 54% from two-point land, and 33% from three-point land.
That's a surprise. That doesn't really show on the court. That's for sure.
Well, for example, Logan 3 of 9 for 33%. Then you have Graves 3 of 6 for 50.
Yep.
And Davis 2 of 3, and then 1 of 1 Frederick. So that helps your average quite a bit.
Yes, it certainly does.
So free throws 50% for the Hawks. For the Badgers, leading scorer, pretty even scoring across there. Meyer with 5 is the leading the Badgers. There's a bevy of player with 2 points apiece. Let me back up a second. Meyer with 9 points, and then several others with, it's pretty even scoring all the way across. Yal has 4, Rubisam has 7, Floric has 3, Weissensee has 2. Let me back up a second. My apologies.
Has more than 4.
Yeah, Yal has 8. My apologies. Rubisam has 4, Floric has 6, Weissensee has 1, Meyer with 11, Liggett with 5. There's the surprise there. Christian with 6, and Bennett with 2. So shooting 50% from the field. Believe it or not, that's all the way across the board. 66% from the free throw line.
Yep,
so
pretty evenly matched right now, although it's not shown on the scoreboard. We'll probably get a little bit more telltale on the turnover story and rebound numbers. But for right now, the interesting story, the storyline for right now for Lyman Badgers is Gavin Liggett averaging
26 a game.
26 a game, 5 points in this first half.
Yeah, surprising. I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead and take another break. Well, since we have a little lull in the action, we'll go ahead and pay a few more bills, and we'll be back here in just a moment. You're watching CHSAA.tv, ColoradoPreps.tv on the NFHS network.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce, and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness. As we transition from fall to winter sports broadcasts, we'll continue to be supported by Equitable Savings. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally, and Equitable mobile banking lets you do your banking on the go globally. Borrow locally, bank globally with Equitable Savings. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000, an equal housing lender. The following is an interview with a real high school student currently enrolled at Morgan Community College.
For me, it's been a huge relief, but challenging as well. Makes it so that when I get into a college that I already have my general credits, I can go into something knowing that I've already taken this, I can go further. And I will talk to admissions representatives and I'll say, well, I will be graduating high school with 65 college credits. They look at me like I'm crazy. I'm ready to move forward, and I guess it's been easier, I think, being able to see myself in college thanks to having had college classes. I feel totally prepared, and I really feel like I'll be able to, once I get into wherever I decide to go, I feel like I'll be able to just start. I won't have very many questions. I'll just be able to go.
To get a jump start on your college career, log on to morgancc.edu or drop by their Limon office at 940 2nd Street. It's time to get in shape, Lincoln County, and participate in Hoffman Drug's annual weight loss challenge. Stop into Hoffman Drug True Value at 900 Main Street in Limon before February 7th to get your 3-person team registered for this community event. It only costs $25 per person, and every dollar goes back to the winning teams. Every 2 weeks, each team will have a confidential weigh-in, and in April, the team with the highest percentage of weight lost wins. So grab your significant other, your sibling, your kid, your neighbor, anybody. Just get your weight loss trio together.
Get a sweetheart deal at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer now. Buy a Samsung Galaxy S4 at $199.99 after $50 mail-in rebate debit card and receive a second Samsung Galaxy S4 free after $50 mail-in rebate debit card. Don't wait. Come in today. Offer expires February 15th. Only at Insignal, your Verizon premium wireless retailer, keeping you connected.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. New tier activation required. Early termination and other fees apply. Coverage details at vzw.com.
All right, just about ready to start second half action here at Limon High School as we have District 4 playoff action. Skyview Academy Hawks And the Limon Badgers, up 43-25. And just a random factoid, gentlemen. Tristan Samuels, Joe Brewer, and Andrea Anderson.
Welcome back.
The random factoid, and that is that coach for Skyview Academy is the Latin teacher. How about that? I didn't even know they taught Latin anymore.
Chris Stolpa. Coach Stolpa.
Went to Marquette University and knows Latin, apparently. As we get set to go here.
Hawks have come out gunning. So.
And I'm sure that what you need.
Carry on.
All right, 7:34 to go here in the third quarter. As Joe said, the Hawks come out firing. 43-25. They got a little ways to make up, and there's Graves, their leading scorer, 20 points a game, 19.7. See if he can get them going. Oh, and a fadeaway. No good. Bennett with a rebound.
Yeah.
Gets it to Meyer.
That was kind of a headbutt to the chest and fade away. Liggett for three.
And Liggett, no good.
Rim.
Wow, Meyer, nice rebound and one.
Yep.
Muscles it up.
That'll be on Davis. That's his third.
Latin teacher.
Yeah.
Latin.
Going.
Anno Domini.
Not
Basket
sure.
was good. Oh, basket was not? Yeah, it was
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, it was good.
45-25. They hesitated.
Yeah.
Look, my muscles up.
Yeah, that's going to be off of Bennett.
Marquette, of course. Great product of several good basketball players. Not sure if Stolper was one of them in his heyday,
Don't
but
think so.
I believe was Dwayne Wade a Golden Eagle?
I was going to say that's. I'll let you know here in just a second.
Yeah, we got the power of Google at our fingertips.
Yes, we do.
Oh, beautiful
Bennett.
up and under there by Cody Bennett.
Ball slapped away. Capel gets the rebound, puts it up.
Cody
See what
Bennett.
we're going to call here.
Cody Bennett with an up and under against his opposite number, Alex Frederick, who apparently has recovered from his little shot to the nose.
Yeah.
And they're
Capel gets the score, but Bennett draws a foul after the play.
I think he just drug him down there.
Yeah, that's his second.
On the defensive glass. So Matt Hodgkins controls. Graves runs into a dead end. And he'll turn the ball over.
Once again, the Hawks kind of shoot themselves in the foot and turning the ball over.
Yeah, really and truly, guys, I really think we can put it down to youth. Just lacking a leader out there, really. I mean, they've got some guys that, got some talent. Gavin Liggett trying to look for some openings here to get his shot going. Just a lot of youth. It doesn't seem to me like they've got a clear leader on the floor. I mean, they've got a decent scorer in Graves there as he bombs a three.
Yeah, cue the entrance.
Yeah.
Rubasam with the basket for the Badgers.
But not always being the leading scorer means a leader on a team. So I think that one of these guys will need to emerge in coming years as someone that the teammates can look towards. Good grief, as number 10.
Logan.
Logan bombs one from straight away.
And Dwayne Wade did attend Marquette. Nice.
Capel, that's short.
Well, we didn't need Google after all.
Yeah, we did, actually. Just to confirm it. And a foul.
I was pretty confident.
Capel draws his first foul. And that was Logan. Nope. Graves. Layup is good, so he'll be shooting one.
I'm probably going to go ahead out on a limb and say he didn't major in Latin.
No.
Right.
I'm not sure he...
You want to check into that one too? I don't know if Google will be able to give you that answer.
Yeah, pretty sure he didn't. It did say
Limon Badgers well in control of this one currently, as Gavin Liggett looks for his shot. Hey, you know, it's looking like
nice.
That's a heads-up play by Matt Logan.
Wow.
Here we go. Just as I say, Lyman's got this one under control right now.
13 points.
They give up a bunch of points.
8-point run for the Hawks.
And Gavin Liggett just not looking very interested tonight, to be honest. I mean, he's popped up a few shots, but just looks out of the rhythm of the game.
Yep.
Not really fired up. Not sure if he's feeling ill or just...
Well, and I think he was taken out, I mean, because he really wasn't part of the game early on. I wonder if that's kind of taking him out of the rhythm or I don't know.
Yeah, just struggled to get himself into this one. And it is it's definitely showed his whole demeanor. He's looking real lackadaisical and not real fired up. But maybe we'll see him get going here.
Yep.
As I promised the fans at the top of the game that we'd have an interesting matchup with Liggett and, is it Graves, leading scorer? For
Yes.
Yeah. It's not turned out that way, unfortunately.
Nice pass.
Luke Meyer picks up another 2. He seems to be picking up the slack for a lack of Liggett this evening. Good grief. Matt Logan is on fire. I think that's 3 straight buckets for him, 2 threes and a jump shot. And he doesn't show any signs of slowing down right now.
Coach Peterson taking timeout, 30-second timeout.
Yeah, he's going to want to talk this over. They cannot leave that kid wide open.
Yep.
But nice shooting, Matt Logan, getting his team back into this game almost single-handedly. He's got 15 points, 1 rebound with 3 minutes 55 to go.
Yeah, and Logan, I think, has been averaging what, maybe 7, 8 a game?
Let's see.
He's definitely...
Logan, 5.9 points a game.
So he's almost tripled his season average.
He's shooting 45% from the three-point line. Wow.
That is a pretty good clip, as I'd say. We're going to see Matthew Florick come back into the game for the Badgers. Looks like Coach Peterson has had a few words to his leading scorer and trying to get him involved off a couple of baseline double screens. Ball goes back into Luke Meyer. He comes up short.
And Coach Stolpa is calling for the Hawks to kind of settle it down, but I don't think Graves wants anything to do with that.
Sanderson.
Oh,
nice save.
Yeah, Florick just able to grab that out of the depths of...
Devin Christian with his fingertips saves that one back into Florick. The Badgers really need to get something going here offensively to quell this run by the Hawks. As they get Gavin Liggett coming off that baseline double pick, and he's long on the 3.
You know, I think at this point they can't push trying to get the ball to Liggett and just let it go with the flow as Liggett tries to steal it there.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. And I tend to agree with you. You don't need to force it just because he hasn't had the game going. Sometimes that's just the way it goes.
Well, that's the way this game has kind of played itself. As Devin Christian, and just a tad bit of a tip there.
It's actually nice to see the rest of these guys for the Badgers, making a contribution and not having to rely so much on Liggett's deep threes and handling the ball as much. It's actually been, this is probably a good test game for the Badgers to show that they can do it without Gavin Liggett necessarily, as he is still playing facilitator. But Tristan Roberson comes back and go. Luke Meyer is on his way to a career night almost. I don't know what his biggest game for the season is, but he's having a heck of a game tonight for you Badgers fans. And there we go, and launch another deep ball. Reese Graves, that one was online. Too bad that didn't go down for him.
Yao comes in for Meyer.
And to be quite honest, if we let's keep the dialogue going a little bit, and I don't mean to harp on the Badgers here, but they have relied on Gavin Liggett an awful lot this year, and he's showed in his statistical lines. But if they're going to do anything this year, obviously if they can get past the Hawks tonight, it's going to be the role players and the rest of the guys on this team that are going to get it done and carry them through, because it's awful easy to take the single leading scorer and put some lockdown defense on him.
And Christian, nice job keeping at it under the basket. Got the basket for the Badgers down there. Luke Meyer's career game so far this year, 16 points at Stratton. He has 17, I believe, right now. So
Graves is going to pick up the blocking foul as he drives down the lane and tries to throw a little right-handed floater. And
that'll be on Christian.
So. Devin Christian, sorry.
Yep,
sorry
that's
there,
his
Joe.
second. No, that's fine. Be the 4th team foul on the Badgers. Graves makes his first one. J.J. Woods checks in for Matthew Hodgkins.
He's going to miss the second.
Yep. Yao with the rebound.
Floric is going to handle for the Badgers. So again, a nice little up and under there by number 5, Grant Yao.
Grant having a good night tonight.
Yeah, he showed up to play this evening, and between he and Christian and Cody Bennett been really showing up big, not only on the offensive and defensive glass, but showing some sure hands underneath the basket offensively as well.
And Meyer, Meyer too, obviously leading scorer, 17.
Another turnover by the Hawks. So.
Yeah, Meyer's been doing a great job. He's been clearing up the scraps off the glass, but I point out those other 3 fellas because they've just been doing this all night, getting it down low, showing some strength and putting it off the glass. Luke Meyer's having a great night all round, but that's going to send
Yao, I think, to the line.
Back to the line.
Tony Wilson for the Hawks draws his first foul tonight. That'll be the 3rd team foul on the Hawks.
21 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Limon Badgers up 58-40. As Yao misses the second of 2. And Devin Christian, again, big on the offensive glass, gets the putback.
What does Christian have, Andrea?
I think the size of the Badgers are really started to overwhelm the Hawks, as we see number 33 for the Hawks, Tony Wilson.
Oh, Nelly!
Liggett with a 3-pointer from just across the half-court line.
Of course, I'm looking down when that happens.
Of course, I was too, yeah.
Where is that replay?
He was about 2 steps across center court.
All right.
Maybe that'll get it going for the 4th quarter.
End of the 3rd quarter, the Badgers up by 21, 63-42. So.
All right, we'll go ahead and take it away. We'll be right back after this message.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness.
All right, back for our 4th quarter action here at Limon High School. 63-42 is the score. Badgers will have it. Badgers up on top as well. Joe Brewer, Tristan Samuels, Tim Anderson, Andrew Anderson on the call.
Up. They're going to get Grant Yao for a double dribble.
Oh, a little bit of contact there.
Yeah, Tristan Robertson got away with a bump there on Caleb Davis. But Hawks are going to control still.
Graves is short on his shot, hits front of the rim. Liggett with the rebound. Badgers turn the ball over.
Graves looking quite frustrated with himself out there. He wasn't real happy. Looked like he was looking for a foul there on that last three-point shot. Didn't get a call, but he's going to control again. Gets another bump.
Oh,
Liggett
takes
it away.
Liggett takes it away, and I'm not sure whether this is going to.
Matthew Flork with a nice pass to.
I'm not sure whether that bump is a foul or whether it's just a reflective of the size differential between these Hawks and the Badgers.
That's going to be on Grant. That'll be his second.
Yeah, he stood in there trying to take one. It was a bit awkward. Going to get the blocking foul. But you know what I'm saying? It's it's looking like it may be more of an impact of the size differential between the guys.
Yeah.
And I made that tongue-in-cheek comment earlier about do they have a weight room over there at Skyview Academy, and I'm sure that they do, but got a lot of slender boys out there. I said they were quick, but when you start bumping around with some boys a little bit bigger, some seniors.
Well, yeah, and exactly. And the other thing too is these kids play football too, and a lot of these kids obviously bulked up in the weight room on the Badger side. So
Davis made his second free throw. Out of bounds on the Hawk. Badger into the court. Higher inbound.
And Gavin Liggett content to distribute.
And it's good he's settled into that, not trying to force it. Just let, boy, and Grant,
Boy, he's really showing up for the Badgers tonight. Staying big, and like you said, Tim, I agree with you. It looks like Liggett's settled into the distributor role this evening. Good sign for the Badgers.
That's going to be on Meyer.
Yeah.
If they do manage to take this game tonight, then it's going to be a big confidence boost for the likes of Devon Christian, Cody Bennett, Grant Yao. These kids having a solid performance tonight. Luke Meyer's been a performer all year long, from my understanding, and being the second leading scorer on the team. But it's going to be a big confidence booster for these for Coach Peterson to have these other kids get some.
And here's a little bit of irony that's about to set up maybe tonight, and that is we're on the same. The Badgers are on the same side of the bracket as Denver Christian, whom they played on Tuesday night last week. Could be setting up for a Denver Christian Limon Badger rematch there.
Well, I tell you what, that would be a fun game to call. We called the game over there at Denver Christian, and Denver Christian just put on a show in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Came back, emotional win, and beat the Badgers. Huge game. Denver Christian's a tough squad. They struggled all night long, but they stuck with their game plan, and they pulled it out in the end. That's it.
Well, and you can tell. I mean, well-coached team. They basically were the team that had some, they had a lot of players just as Limon did with some playoff experience, or not playoff, but like playoff atmosphere. But anyway.
Hawks going to show some full court pressure now. As Yao again goes to the left hand with a little scoop baby hook in the middle of the lane.
What does Grant Yao have tonight?
I think he's got to be hovering around 15 to 17.
Yeah, I was going to say probably about 15.
17 points.
As we see Matt Logan launching one from three. They're going to need a couple of those to drop here if they want to get back into this game in the fourth quarter. But right now, the Limon Badgers squarely in control of this one.
Floric looked like he was going to take it.
Yeah, he shaped it up, and then
Meyer with the three.
Chose to dribble drive and dish to Meyer, who's going to knock that one down for his 20th point of the game, I believe.
I think you're right.
Yes, I am. Gavin Liggett creates a turnover out front. Matthew Florick gets his ball blocked by Matt Logan.
And he's hustling back to see if he can steal the ball.
Yep.
It's a bit of a wild drive there by Caleb Davis, trying to get something to go on the reverse. Comes up short rim. Luke Meyer to the basket for 2.
They're going to call a foul on Skyview.
Tony Wilson step underneath Luke Meyer on that one, I believe. And Luke's going to go to the line for an extra bonus. Tony Wilson and Alex Frederick come out of the game, as well as Caleb Davis. We'll have number 30, Caleb Yonka, in the game. Number 25, Benji Capella. I think that's the first time he's been in tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll stay with Matt Logan and Reese Graves.
4.5 minutes left in the ball game. Badgers up by 30.
Matthew Hodgkins. Badgers will have Liggett, Meyer, Yowell, Bennett, and I'm missing one.
Christian.
Reese Graves takes a dribble to his left and pulls up for a 3. Luke Meyer gets it coming down the other end.
Just a quick score. Front Range Christian boys over 55-46 over the Byers Bulldogs.
That's a final.
That's a final. And there is a bank. Bank is open. I didn't see who that was. Was that Graves?
Reese Graves down the middle. Throws a little floater off glass. 3:48 to go. 74-46 Limon Badgers over the Skyview Academy Hawks.
We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching ColoradoPreps.tv.
As we transition from fall to winter sports broadcasts, we'll continue to be supported by Equitable Savings. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally. And Equitable Mobile Banking lets you do your banking on the go globally. Borrow locally, bank globally with Equitable Savings. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000, an equal housing lender.
All right, finally back to action. 3:33 to go, 74-46. Badgers up on top. Cody Bennett with a nice baseline move.
76-46, 3.5 minutes left in the game. Graves from downtown Limon on the three-pointer misses.
Go ahead.
Sorry, it looks like Skyview's going to keep applying some full court pressure.
Yep, that'll be 4 fouls on Caleb Yonker.
They've kept the foul count under control here tonight, which has been good, allowed the boys to play. Haven't seen too many unnecessary fouls. Been called a pretty good game. Haven't noticed the referees, as we've discussed in the past, which is good.
And I'm not sure what happened there. Capel just out of control, lost the ball. Nice move.
Yeah, that was a pretty move. Caleb Davis with a nice 1-2 and the scoop in right hand. That was Caleb Davis, wasn't it? Or was that Reese Graves?
No, it was Caleb Davis. Number 12.
Licensee going to control that top. Luke Meyer. Plenty of time and space to shoot and decides to offer a better option. Coverage of the Colorado High School basketball is provided in part by Hoffman Drug, Verizon InSignal, Arby's of Lyman, Equitable Savings Loan, and Morgan Community College.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for reading those.
Bo Brewer checks into the game, so 2.5 minutes left. Badgers look content, try to take a little time off the clock.
Yeah, just looking for good shots.
And
that's going to be on Wise.
Yep. Big Joe.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
He is a big boy.
10th grader, 6'3", and he's still got space to grow.
I think he's probably, I don't know what his dad is. I think his dad's about 6'4", 6'5" maybe.
Yeah.
Well, he's only 2 inches off of that, and he's a big frame boy, 10th grader. Keep an eye on him, Badger fans, in years to come. Nice. That's Caleb Yonker with his, I believe his first points of the game is he knocks down the first of 2 free throws. Not a bad looking shot.
No.
Great name, Caleb Yonker.
And he's short on the second, too bad.
Brewer with the rebound. 2 minutes left. Badgers up 76-49.
You miss 100% of short shots. Why does he
walk?
He's having it. Luke Meyer looks to the sky like feeling for Whitesea.
Christian Martinez checks in for Luke Meyer with 1:53 left in the game.
Chris Graves loses it going to his left. So we see one launched there by Matt Logan. Comes up too long.
Brewer with another rebound. Yeah. Martinez brings the ball down court. Almost turns it over.
Yonko gets himself an offensive board. As Caleb Davis bombs another one from deep. It's a minute to go now.
Badgers up 76-52.
Yeah, I think the rest of this is going to be academic. Whitesea travels again, but he gets away with it.
I think the refs are kind of, maybe we're done.
Yeah, I think they're just going to let this one roll out unless anything untoward happens. That was a great cut underneath by Bo Brewer, but does not get the ball. Handles out top, drives to his left. Oh, Whitesea on the rebound. And a nice little putback for the young big fella.
30 seconds left. Badgers up 78-52.
Reese Graves resigned himself to launching whatever he can get a look at.
Florett comes in for Capel.
And it's all but over.
27.5 seconds left.
Thank you, Hoops fans, for joining us tonight. Yep. As always, thank you to our sponsors, Hoffman Drug, Equitable Savings Loan, Verizon and Signal, Morgan Community College, and Arby's of Lyman. Most of all, thank you to you fans for tuning in and listening to us banter and bring you this game. It is our pleasure. Joe Brewer, Tim Anderson, myself, and Andrea on stats.
Yep.
Not on the call for this one, but providing us valuable insight as the game goes on.
And I don't think we can call that an assist, but
no. You just go ahead and give him one. That's going to be it.
78-54, Badgers win.
Also want to give a shout out to Lim Yao. He's a local chief of police here, I believe.
Yes.
Had surgery to repair a broken ticker early in the week, and he is at the game this evening. It's good to see him back up on his feet. So for any of the family members that are out there listening, we're going to give a shout out to Lin Yao.
Go ahead.
Good to see him in good health.
Yep. He's going to have to start eating rice cake donuts now. So.
We'll go ahead and give some. Yeah, we need to think about player of the game too, but let me go ahead and read these stats to you real quickly. We'll go with Skyview. The Hawks actually they had a tie for leading scorer. Logan and Graves and Davis 17 points apiece. Logan with 15, Younger.
Yonker.
Is it Yonker with 1?
Caleb Yonker.
Wilson with 2, and Frederick with 2. Overall, the Hawks shot 42% from the field, 52% from the free throw line. Limon, leading scorer was Luke Meyer with 22 points. Grant Yao was 17 points. Devin Christian with 10. Kerrigan Capel with 2. Rubisam with 6. Floric with 6. Weissensee with 3. Liggett with 8. 8 points. And I don't think we have an assist. I don't think we have assists, do we? Okay. So assist-wise, well, he doesn't really show many assists, but 4 rebounds for Liggett, 4. Yeah, I see that. Sorry. Capel had 3 assists. Rubisam had 2 assists. Floric with 3 assists. Meyer with 4 assists. Bennett with 1. All right.
Well, I'm going to put my my vote in for player of the game, and I'm going to shy away from the leading scorer in this one, and I'm going to call Grant Yao.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Player of the game for the Limon Badgers. Unbelievable performance tonight under the basket, on the glass. Doing a great job.
I agree.
Oh,
Exactly. We got 3 languages going here. Exactly.
Hey,
Yes.
we're bilingual.
We're bilingual. All right, I would agree. I was actually kind of leaning towards Grant. Grant kind of really poured it on there at the end as Grant kind of had a nice game there, and I would say that would be a good one. So we'll go ahead and we'll call Grant Yao our player of the game.
yeah,
And
congratulations to Grant.
Yeah.
I kind of want to give Liggett. I mean, he kind of just settled in that role. He didn't force it, and to the team to kind of working it in, and they really played as a team tonight. So
Yeah, and definitely one thing I do want to mention is the Skyview Academy, a lot of youth, and they're fast. They just struggled tonight, and I think a lot of that has to do with the age
and
level and the size. They probably could do with spend a little bit of time in the weight room over the summer, bulk up a little bit. Not so much that it affects their speed and quickness, but I think the main thing is that they're just a lot younger than the Badgers.
Well, and they don't have the experience in the program. It's a 2-year-old program, and
Yeah, and
so
you look. I think part of it too. I was looking at their schedule. Their competition. I mean, they haven't played a tough schedule.
No,
there are a lot of private schools.
Yeah.
What they've played this year. And I think that has an effect too. So.
Sure
And
it
it's
does.
difficult to build a program. So, but not a bad effort tonight. They stayed in it early, and were outlasted by a better team on the night. Big telltale sign I'm going to say is Gavin Liggett being distributed this evening. It's going to pay dividends to see how well that supporting cast builds from that confidence they got tonight moving forward.
Yep.
All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up.
Hey, the Lady Badgers play at 6:30 Thursday night at Mullen High School, and the boys, I believe, played the 8 o'clock game right after them.
Okay. And I don't have a score on that Denver Academy, Denver Christian game yet.
I imagine Denver Christian will win that.
I would think so. So it looks like a potential rematch there. The girls will play Front Ranch Christian from Limon, and we'll have those.
Yep.
I will not be there. Ryan Kaufman will be in my stead, so he will be there. All right. So for everybody on the broadcast, Tristan Samuels, Joe Brewer, Andrew Anderson, myself, Tim Anderson, Anna Weissensee, and I believe that was one of the Carpenter boys up there doing the camera. We appreciate that.
Zane.
All right. We'll see you on Thursday.
All right.
Thank you.